Friends, it's Joshua White here from Thinking Generation Ministries. Just want to share a quick update. Someone asked me a while ago, did you take a break in ministry? I said, no, I'm busier than ever. Why do you ask? And they said, well, we haven't heard an update. And I guess maybe as the saying goes, no news is good news. But in reality, I'm so busy, it's difficult to find the time to send an update. But I recognize that many of you want to hear these updates. You want to know what you can pray for, what you can help support financially, and that is a great blessing. I'm deeply grateful for that to each one of you. So a quick video update on the speaking and seminars front department of the ministry. It's been a very busy year so far, and I'll share a couple of highlights. I was in Mexico in February for 2 weeks and did 2 seminars. Mexico is an important field to be worked right now. Families have the liberty to choose the educational path for their children, and that's a great blessing, and yet there's a great need of guidance and direction for the families in that area. And so many families expressed deep appreciation, not only for the material shared in the seminar, but for the time answering questions, counseling, and it was a great blessing, and yet a great need for the work there in Mexico. In March and April, I spent a few weeks in Brazil, including a family camp with the Bazan family from Projeto Restaure in Brazil. Always a blessing to work together with them. And again, many families very appreciative of the help given and the counsel, the information, and how to follow God's plan of education, how to have strong families, how to fulfill that Malachi message. A few weeks ago, another highlight, I was in Costa Rica for a weekend seminar. That was the first time in Costa Rica and an opening of the work there. And I pray it continues to grow and leads to a greater work being done there in true education. And right now I'm in Peru, in Juliaca, and next week we'll be going to Arequipa. The work in true education here in Peru is growing, shall we say budding, and a wide field of work to be accomplished here. It's a blessing to be part of it. It's been an excellent, well-attended seminar, a good group of families who are in attendance, not to mention many watching online, and they've all been very appreciative of the material. So thank you for your prayers and support as I travel and do seminars. But of course, that's not the only part of the ministry. I also do a lot of online consulting work and answering a variety of questions on a multitude of topics from families all over the world. And that's a blessing to be able to help. If you've sent in a question and I have not responded yet, I will. But I receive a lot of questions and it takes a lot of my time, which is a blessing. But just to let you know, I will eventually respond. In the department of the ministry with the publishing and the translation and distributing books, on the topics of true education, the counsel that the Lord has given us, that continues to grow. We are lacking some funds to do some more translating work. I would really like to continue with that. And that's something we take for granted. Many of us in many parts of the world, we have all this material at our fingertips. Not everyone is so blessed. And as I travel, I can't even express the hunger that people have to have this material. Just now, here in Peru, I brought as many books as a couple of boxes with me of books here to Peru, and people are so hungry for this material. And they ask me, don't you have another copy of such and such a book? And I have to say, no, I'm sorry, it's all I could bring. There's a great hunger. We would like to do some printing actually here in Brazil. We have a contact for a good printer, and of course that requires more funding. It's a very expensive endeavor. So if you'd like to support this department of the ministry, it would be a great blessing. There is a tremendous need to get this material out as the leaves of autumn, and there's a great hunger for it. A new project that's been in the works is a recording studio. Some of you have contributed to that. Thank you very much. I have recognized I cannot respond to all the requests for help. I cannot respond to all the requests for seminars, and more people can be reached through recorded video material. And so we're working on a space to be able to accomplish that, lacking some funds to get it finished. So if you'd like to contribute to that, it would be a blessing so that this message can go far and wide. And last but not least, Yes, that book that was promised in our last ministry email, the practical day-to-day true education book that my mom has been writing for the past some time now. It is truly almost ready. In about 2 to 3 months here, it will be off the presses. The whole process of editing and proofreading takes a long time, but it is truly almost ready. Thank you to those of you who have been patient in waiting for that, and it is truly almost ready, and that's exciting. So let's all remember now, as never before, we need to understand the true science of education. If we fail to understand this, we shall never have a place in the kingdom of God. This message of true education needs to go far and wide. Thank you for your prayers and your support financially. It is much appreciated and needed. You can go to our website, thinkinggeneration.org/donate. There are many options there how you can help support the ministry. And until next time, may the Lord richly bless you as you seek to raise and educate your children for God's kingdom. Bye-bye.